Hey Helen, one last one for today. This one I'll show you how to edit the photo. Sometimes you get a photo that you like, but there's just something in it that is in the way. And if it's not too obtrusive, you might be able to fix it. In this case, we have this kind of, I don't know how you describe this, but kind of this picture of this road from the side view. But maybe you think these little pylons are kind of drawing the attention away. And just kind of getting undue attention. You could actually get rid of those quite simply, and probably no one would ever know. And that would be through the use of what is called the clone tool. And it looks like a stamp right here. If you can see right here, it looks like kind of a little stamp. And so if I click that, I have this circle that comes up. And I can zoom in a little bit, get a little closer to it. And so I can literally take this away, and I just make sure that I'm working. Usually you don't want to edit the actual photo itself. You usually want to duplicate the photo by hitting Command J, and Command J will duplicate the layer. I'll throw that one away. Oops. I'll throw this one away. That way you can edit it without really affecting the original. So you always want to leave the original alone and work within a copy. So here, say I want to get rid of these pylons. It's a matter of using this, like I said, this clone tool. And the way that you use it is you push the Alt Option key to select a sample area from the photo that you're going to replace this with. So you would hit Alt Option, hold, and then find an area that looks like what you would want this area to look like if it didn't have that. So in this case, I would go here and just sample this area by clicking. And so now, watch what happens when I move it. It takes that little snippet and it puts it wherever I decide I want it. In this case, I'll line it up so that it looks natural, and I click. So now you see I've gotten rid of a bit of that pylon. But what I've really done is I have told by clicking that spot and clicking here, I have kind of linked those two, the original spot I sampled from and the area now that I'm working. And so my sample is going to move along with me now. So if you watch closely, you'll see what happens. See, there's a little plus sign, and so now it's sampling from that whole area that I swoop. And so now that pylon is gone. So what we'll do is we'll sample here again, and there you go. Now the pylon is gone. Let's get rid of this one. Alt Option, select this area here, and line it up so it looks natural. Keep going. Maybe I'll sample this spot here. Get rid of that piece of the pylon. And so now they're gone. Like they never existed. So that's kind of a neat tool. And it's very simple to use, and it gets rid of some things in a photo that you don't like. Obviously, the bigger the element is, the harder it's going to be to do that, and so it might not be good, for some things. But in this case, now those little yellow eye catchers are gone, and now I can put something in here and design it without the fear of people's attention being drawn away. So anyway, that was kind of a cool little neat little tool that I thought you'd like to learn about.